You guys know what sucks is when you spend time on something and it doesn't work. It's the next morning and I come down into the basement to let the chickens out, and this is what I find. A completely failed project. None of my duct tape held. I started noticing that yesterday as I was putting it on. A lot of it wasn't sticking very well and I had to keep reapplying. Well, the whole operation just crashed in on itself, and had this been in a moment when my chickens were in there, this probably would have been a huge fire. So I'm kind of glad this happened now. It just sucks because I put all that effort into making this thing up and none of it worked at all. I mean, it's just didn't hold whatsoever. So I'm going to scrap that, go back to my tried and true method of using the dog crate, and I might be able to use both of these in a way that works out a little bit better than what it would have if I just used the dog crate. And I'll show you what I do here. Here's sort of my plan for version number 2 of the chicken coop. As you can see, Mello's in there modeling it. But on the outside, I just kind of took the box and reformed it around this. And what I'm going to try to do is use masking tape this time, since I learned a crucial lesson that duct tape doesn't work on cardboard. I'm going to try to take this tape and put it all around there. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. I'm thinking this is going to be the winning design right here. You know what, I was looking at this and I don't think any tape's going to be necessary. The way I have this folded, it kind of supports itself. This pocket goes inside this, and then the front, which kind of folds up around, I had to make another fold at the bottom here. I have it tucked up under here, so there's a flap under there that keeps it all secure, and then the weight of the chicken coop or dog crate holds that all together, and that is pretty awesome. It's the same way on this side as well, so I don't think I'm going to have to really worry about it. The only problem is probably going to be like right there. This fold's going to want to try to come out, but the cool thing about doing it this way, are you attacking me? The cool thing about doing it this way is that this thing becomes very reusable, and I don't have to use these old washing machine old cardboards anymore. I can just use this over and over again anytime I raise chickens, which I don't think is going to happen for quite a while since I'm getting so many of them. But this works out really awesome, and that was like 1 minute. Well, I mean, minus the cutting, it was like 1 minute of work. It would have saved me so much effort than trying to duct tape all that crap. You got to think smarter, huh? Not work harder. There's my finished project. Looks very familiar, and I'm very comfortable with this. I much prefer the heat lamp to be up there on top of this so nothing can fall in there. As you can see, it's the same as it has always been. Got my food and water over on the side as it used to be, and then the biggest improvement is this box. I'm really happy with this. This works out so much better than my previous setup. I love the way that it just kind of interlocks, and that when I take it apart, it'll just be one big flat piece that I can store and use for future operations that I have down here. So this is just awesome. Really happy about this. And now the next step, hopefully, is to get my chickens in here. I hope you enjoyed my failure. I'm sure this won't be my last failed project. I imagine someday when I'm an old man, there will probably be hundreds of videos and a playlist of all my failed projects that I've attempted. But that's life. You learn things and you make things better. So thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos up here soon.